Hi, my name is Neil, and I'm a rising junior at Fremont High School. And my starter project was a motion alarm. So the motion alarm, you use a motion sensor to detect any motions, and if it detected a motion, then it would send a signal to the buzzer, and to the LED, and they would go off, so you would know that an intruder's entered. So for my main project, I was able to complete a tank within 2 weeks. So I worked on the tank. So basically how it works, the battery, it sends power through the motor shield, which powers the Arduino and the dongle. We use a motor shield because otherwise too much power can go to the Arduino and the dongle, which could short circuit everything, and that wouldn't be good. So a quick demo of how the tank works. So if I press triangle on the controller, it moves forward. If I press triangle on the controller, the tank moves forward. And then if I press X, it stops. So one of the main difficulties I had when working on this project was that the gearbox, it kept coming loose, which would cause the treads to not turn properly. And in order to fix this, I took apart the entire gearbox and reassembled it again. And I kept the screws tighter than before to make sure it wouldn't come apart again. Another issue I had was with my motor driver burning out all the time. So in order to fix this, I managed to settle upon a new motor driver, which worked better for my project. I was able to get the code working with the dongle and the controller because I used the library, which basically made communication easier between the Arduino and the dongle, which in turn connect to the controller so I can control the tank. Overall, I was thinking of adding new modifications to the tank. I was thinking of adding cameras so I can live stream to my computer, which would send information real time. And also I was thinking of adding an arm so I could control the surroundings easily because I can move things while the tank's moving, so the tank wouldn't have to always move. Overall, my takeaway from Bluestamp is that I should keep going and practicing and never give up because no matter what life throws at me, I have to keep going and I'll still finish my project. So even though I had many problems, I was able to complete this. And yeah, thank you. Questions?
What was your favorite part of designing and assembling a tank?
Basically putting the entire mechanical part together.
Why did you decide to do the tank?
I thought it was a pretty cool project, and also it used electrical, mechanical, and software, so I could test all three of my abilities.
What took the longest for you to fix? What was the strangest error that you came across?
Okay, so I had a lot of problems with my tank. The motor driver, it kept breaking, so I had to keep getting new ones. And then at one point, the Arduino, some of the pins stopped working, so I had to get a new Arduino. And then the motor, the gearbox, once I fixed everything, the gearbox stopped working, so I had to take it apart and then reassemble it. And then the gearbox would keep unscrewing itself inside, so I had to keep rescrewing it again. And then finally, once I completed everything, then I was able to get the tank working and finish the code.
What did you have to manufacture versus what was assembly? Like you talked about the gearbox. Did you have to build the gearbox from scratch the first time? Was it like a bunch of, or did you basically order a gearbox and it showed up?
So I bought a bunch of gears and parts, and then I had to assemble the entire gearbox. I had to assemble the entire gearbox and connect all the gears together and screw it in.